no, we're good. Okay, cool. Cool. Righty. Can play as Pizza Dave and it's a couch co-op, and player 2 is a raccoon. I love raccoons as well. No idea what I want them to look like. I hate being indecisive. Time traveler. Oh my god, I know I'm cheating. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I often time travel to like an earlier time for recording this town. Because usually when I get the like feeling of like, yeah, I'm gonna record, it's at like, you know, 9 o'clock at night and everything's shut down. Hey Pine, how are you? Welcome on in. Okay. Dailies first. So I can say that I've done them. And then we're gonna do, some bug hunting and some fishing. Probably though, because it's raining, I guess fishing more so. Half price. Okay. Pretty sure experience was very cute. You run around stealing food and avoiding the cops. Oh my god. ACU avoiding the cops? Gumshoe would be disappointed. You have like a general idea at least, Brandon? I mean, that's a good start, right? It's a good start. Oh. Oh, hello there. Wait a minute. Do you, Ace? Do you? What's the public works project? It's the bus stop. See a raccoon simulator going around TikTok. I don't know if it's the same one. I know. I think Itzy sent one in chat the other day. It's the post office. Okay, so that one's fake. I think the mountain is a weird size. Something to do with his hands and the nose. See, here's the problem, right? I know where the difference lies. I just don't know which one's the real one and which one's the fake one. Like this one, it's easy to tell because it's bat wings, right? You think they're all fake? Gosh darn it, Red. The heck? This one is, I think, the one I'm least sure about. I feel like usually if it's fake, he's like doing like little pointy fingies. Do I still have the app for New Leaf? Let's see. I do. Okay, so, Crazy Red. So yeah, that painting with the wave was fake. The Jolly painting with the carrot nose is fake. Yeah, random, you knew that. This guy's real. The scary painting is real. I think he does like, you know, like AE fingers when he's, fake. Real scary painting, darn right it is. Hey, Jacob. There we go. Thank you for not ripping me off again, dear lord. We've only just started. Having a kind of a chaotic, hectic day, so I'm kind of happy just to have a nice chill ACNL strum. I feel like I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, and then I took a nap earlier. I only woke up maybe about an hour ago. Oh, and I really should learn my lesson. I don't nap well. I really don't. I wake up cranky, I wake up with a headache, I wake up like confused. I'm like, where the heck am I? What year is it? I thought that one might be fake, but I wasn't entirely sure. It's 2013, obviously. I don't nap well unless I'm sick, exhausted, or depressed, so I get that. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm sick, I'll nap, but as Mike has learned, don't, like, immediately start talking to me when I wake up, and don't expect me to answer any questions without snapping. My brain just, like, takes a while longer to wake up. Jane, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in, everyone. Question of the day. For anyone who might be joining and might be interested in answering. Bear with, how did I word it? I worded it really well. Oh, hi, sir. When you think of each gaming console or platform that you own, which games come to mind first for each one? So for example, when I think of my Switch, my gut reaction is to think of Breath of the Wild. Not even AC&H, weirdly enough. Breath of the Wild is always going to be that top spot for me, I think. When I think of my 3DS, I very much think of New Leaf. I just got off the phone with insurance, and the most they could tell me about what my therapist... or why my therapist isn't in-network is because she's not listed as in-network in their system. What? Dear Lord. You're the second person I've heard recently having a lot of trouble with, like, insurance and things being in and out of network. Which sounds just exhausting. Playing Ocarina of Time right now. I'm currently in Dodongo's Cavern. I always challenge myself to not lose my first Deku Shield, and I just failed. Oh no, in the last part of the cavern. That's so annoying. Crazy fans want towels used by their favorite musicians during concerts, right? Oh. Jane, thank you so very much for the 3 months. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. That's true devotion, you know? Hey, you should buy my Jim Warren mosaic wall. Jim Warren? What? This is a big deal, so I'm gonna knock the price down to— oh my god, that is expensive, but I'll do it because I love you. Dear Lord. Lunar C, how are you? Also, Kim, doing good, how are you? Rebecca, I hope the painkillers help. Feel better. And rest well. Fallout 4 for PlayStation 5, Splatoon for Switch, and Flight Sim for Xbox, yeah. Super Saiyan is actually kind of funny. I was telling Ace about this the other day when I was doing my Ocarina of Time 3DS playthrough very recently. Pretty much once I got the Zora or the blue tunic, I was like, oh heck yes, I'm wearing this for the rest of the game and no one can stop me. Except for a random like right before, like the very end. It stole my tunic. I think it was a like. And I was so pissed off that I refused. I know you can go buy a new one, but that one was given to me. And it's like, I don't want to buy a new one. I got so mad. GameCube, Animal Crossing, and Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. Yeah. I think GameCube and Animal Crossing go well for me, but A Wonderful Life is always very high up there. Desperately need the older consoles and games. Switch is Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, DS is Rune Factory 4, and Pokemon, Steam Deck, nothing, which is funny because I mostly played Steam Deck. I guess you just haven't found that one game for it yet, you know? I have actually, Super Saiyan. I'm running the 3DS textures. But obviously they're majorly upscaled. It looks fantastic. I'm off to Europe tomorrow. Oh my god, wow. It's happening in my birthday month. I'm calling it a birthday trip even though the day has already passed. Kim, nice. I hope that you have an amazing trip. Be safe. Have fun. Take lots of good pictures. And eat lots of good food. Did you just start Stardew? I hope you enjoy it, Jane. Fire Emblem, except for Wii Sports, for Wii and Tony Hawk, for Berserker 2, for N64. PS2, I think about NBA Street games. PS4 is Horizon Zero Dawn. Xbox, I think about Rock Band. Oh yeah. I always forget about Rock Band. Yeah, I never really owned any Xbox, so I don't really like have any like ties there. I think if I did, I'd probably think of like Fable or Psychonauts, probably. Okay, so I'm not having a lot of luck with fossils today, Chad. Someone send help. Did you guys see the Concerned Ape tweeted out earlier, by the way? Nothing like major, but he just said like, you know, we're working on... Oh, hey! Megan, how are you? Thank you so very much for the raid. We're doing a little bit of New Leaf today, if you couldn't already tell. Welcome on in, readers. I hope you're all having a great one. If you are new, my name is Crystal. I usually play a pretty wide variety of games, but today has been a day, if I'm very honest. So we're staying nice and cozy with a little bit of ACNL. We're doing dailies at the moment, and we're going to be doing bug hunting and museum work later, so. Haley, welcome on in. Lenny, welcome on in. Jamie, welcome on in. Lady of the Light, welcome on in. Meowie, meowie, hello everyone. You all are not already following Megan, please go ahead and drop her a follow. Do yourselves the favor. Oh my goodness, thank you. And if you need to read and run as well, that's totally cool. But, question of the day. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. When you think of each gaming platform that you own, so let's say like, you know, the Switch, the 3DS, PlayStation consoles, like, right? Which games come to mind first for each? So like I was saying, for Switch, I hands down will think of Breath of the Wild first. For 3DS, I think of New Leaf. For my Game Boy Color, it's Pokemon Yellow, so. Going to Sweden, Hungary, and Austria. Oh, very exciting. Very, very exciting. A friend of mine that's visiting the city I'm in just sent me a picture of a guy walking his goat in the city. Goals. Absolute goals. Yes, is Pokemon Black 2, Mario 64 DS, 3DS ACNL. We use Mario Kart. Wii Sports. We use Lego City. Wind Waker HD, yeah. Switch, honestly not too sure. I don't know why. And PlayStation 5 for Final Fantasy 7. Thank you, Redbox. I appreciate it. I hope the papers go well. I'm gonna post the picture on Discord. Can you imagine walking your cat? My mom actually used to walk hers. We had a little orange lady named Ginger, and she was teeny. She never really grew up. She was just a small lady. And my mom used to put her on a harness and take her for little walks up and down the street, and she really liked it. She'd get a little bit nervous if maybe there was someone coming, but she thought it was great. DS, Nintendogs, although Wild World has my second choice, and Sims 2. Castaway's your third, 3DS New Leaf, and we just dance or safe. Yeah, you know what? Weirdly enough, even though, like, you know, there's Heart Gold, there's Nintendogs, there's so many just really core games for me on the DS, I think The Sims 2 is also my first thought. Or one of mine. Tried walking my cat, and let's just say I now have a scar on my arm when it ran into his teeth. Oh no. Is the goat walker there? I'll have to go check later. No, I've never seen anyone walk a goat here. I have seen someone walking their parrot. And by walking, I mean like they were walking and the parrot was perched on their shoulder. His name was Snowball. I remember that. It's been years, but I'll remember that forever. Hey, Freddy Crystal. From the looks of it, this rain's gonna last forever. Did you just purr at me? Oh my god, he's purring. I don't think squirrels purr. Where did you steal that from? I actually borrowed something from Genji a long time ago. It's been so long, I'm embarrassed to return it now. I'm sorry, but could you return it for me instead? I got you. Were you really sure? Sorry for the trouble and thanks in advance for all your help. Uh-oh. Public Works Project? Public Works Project. Olivia, do me the solid, please. Come to a realization, Wayback and I go together like, oh no. Nope. Also, I'm gonna hydrate, thank you. No. No, you're not leaving. No. Don't move. Please. Why? You want me to stay in town? Well, that changes everything. I think I'll stay here longer. I like her. I don't want her to go. Hey, Blue. Lurking at here before I go to bed. Just want to say I thought... said I saw someone walking their carrot. Somehow... Oh, no, that would be pretty weird. I hope you have a good night, Blue. Sticks are very OP, Super Saiyan, yeah. Be too scared for the parrot to fly off. He seemed very, very well trained. You've seen someone walk a pet gator? Oh my god. Pokemon, Heart Gold Silver for DS, or Diamond and Pearl. I walked my pet rock once, that's when it ran away. I'm just imagining it rolling down a hill. Just, it's like freedom. Did I have a random pink rose spawn back there? I think I did. That's funny. Morning from Australia, so happy I get to watch while I get ready for work. Girl House, I hope you have an amazing day at work. Can I ask a question? Of you and any other Aussie viewers in here, I have a question. Chops, please, I'm trying to ask questions, it's very important. I saw this on Twitter earlier, so of course everything on social media take it with like the biggest grain of salt. Is it common for people to just walk about, like, let's say like city centers in Australia without shoes? Just barefoot? Because I saw a post and I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that here. Like maybe if you're down by like the water, maybe. I'm just curious. I'm intrigued. I like being Dodongo as an adult. Yeah, they probably were clipped. Walked a potato before, and by potato I mean my guinea pig, and by walked I mean watched as she ran around a playpen. They are little potatoes. In the country, yes. On the coast, yes. But in major cities like Melbourne, no. Interesting. This is cool. Hey, I've been hoping you'd drop by my place. It's even better with you in it. I've got the urge, Super C. Okay. Finish your sentence. Don't just say that out of nowhere. The urge to eat fruit, and I can't resist the call of a certain kind. I can smell the sweet perfume of a pear on the wind. Okay. You have walked to yourself before. I think, I at least hope a lot of us have. I think. There we go. I have... Oh, hey, I actually got all my fossils. Heck yeah. I think I have unknowingly walked home a spider before. But I pretend that I didn't, and that didn't actually happen because it makes me get all squeamish. Do you catch up on your playlist on YouTube? Yeah, we're, I haven't been uploading as often as I would like, but we're not, like, you know, going too fast either. I used to walk around barefoot a lot as a kid, but as an adult my feet are now delicate and can't handle the rocks and things poking them. No, same here. That's why when I saw that, I was kind of intrigued. You had to, like, you know, really fight me to get shoes on as a kid. I was like, no. No, I don't want them. You love spiders. I don't hate them per se, but they definitely scare me. So walked a dinosaur before. I just had to open the door and then get on the floor. Jacob, I walked right into that one. Hey, Blay, how are you? Alright, here, bear with me. I'm just gonna... Made of spiders? Oh, I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass on that one. Did I want to keep anything else? I guess not. But yeah, one time I, went on a walk through a pretty heavily wooded area. And when I came home, I think I got immediately into the shower. And then when I came out, there was a spider just like vibing near my clothes. And I'm pretty sure I brought him in from outside. And there may or may not have been a major freak out. Because it was near my clothes and near me. And I didn't appreciate that. Okay, oh wait, are you home? You are home, okay. Why is the refrigerator? It keeps it nice and chilled. You love Undertale? I've only played Undertale the one time. Maybe in the future I'll go back. I have it on a couple different platforms, actually. Can't stop thinking about this one butterfly fish that got away. I really miss it. I know you're so good at fishing. Will you find me another? I'll try. I will try. I have to admit, friends, I think today's kind of worked out for the better for me. We've been doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke on the 3DS. And like actually on the 3DS recently. And I've been playing a lot of 3DS games in my own time with Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. I have such hand pain today. My thumb's like I don't even know, like the part that connects your thumb to the rest of your hand is super sore today. On both hands. It's very stiff. And I think I've done a little bit too much gaming. Normal controllers for the win. Found out your tetanus vaccine is overdue. Uh-oh. Tendonitis. Yeah. It's, weirdly enough, worse on my non-dominant hand. So I don't know if I've been, like, subconsciously favoring that hand to save my writing hand or what, but... Some Volatrine? I don't know what that is. I'll look it up, but I don't know what it is. It's from Ricky. Is that thing I lent out 1,000,000 years ago? Wow, Matt, you remember this thing? That's impressive. I have an idea. Try to guess what's in the box. If you can guess right, I'll give you an awesome prize. Chat, what is in the box? Furniture, wallpaper, clothing, flooring, food. Oh, it's like a... Okay, it's like icy hot, I'm assuming. I'll take a look into it because... Another box, none of the above. This is getting a little uncomfortable. Furniture. Let's see. Okay, you're guessing furniture? Alright then, here we go. Oh. None of us were right. Looks like flooring. Oh, you guessed wrong. Bummer. Well, regardless of your quiz ability, thanks for the delivery. Rude. But yeah, like, I think it was not last year, year before maybe, I started having some wrist pain. And I know it was to do with using my handhelds and stuff a lot, like the 3DS or my Switch Lite. So I kind of eased off on that. It was a lot better. This is like a different kind of pain. It's more in my thumb area, so I will look into that, Rosie. Go get the balloon for furniture. Where the heck was it? I saw one earlier. Oh. I don't think I have my slingshot on me. I don't. Hey. Super C is a grocery brand here. I can't win with the catch or the nicknames in this game apparently, because someone on YouTube informed me that one of the other ones I had, like that was gifted to me by, or given to me I guess by one of the villagers, was apparently problematic for some reason. It was like to do with someone online who kind of was a bit of a butt for whatever reason. I don't remember exactly which one it was now, but... And I was like, oh, well. That sucks. Yeah, I don't really carry my slingshot with me. Oh. I saw Bob's ear. When it rains all day like this, it feels like it's night. It's kind of a bummer. Check out this time capsule I made. All I need to do now is bury it in the ground. If I bury it myself, I know I'll give in to the temptation of digging it back up. Oh, brain flash time. Maybe you could bury it for me. What do you say? Exactly, Brandon. Yeah, that's pretty much what I told them. I'm like, well, thanks for letting me know. I had, like, you know, I don't know these things. Isn't it, Blay? I love it. I love it. Any reference to bug snacks I can throw in, I will. Oh man. I always think that berry's gonna be the second option, so I hover down over it, and that's always the read option. So far I haven't accidentally read anyone's, but it probably will happen at some point. Have I spoken to you yet? Doesn't all this rain bother you? I feel like running indoors and waiting it out. Oh, you're also purring. Why is everyone purring? If it's a beautiful day and you feel like gazing up at the sky, just press... Oh. This is a tutorial. I love it when they're like, hey, you can take a screenshot by pressing L and R. And it's like, yes. I've only been playing for like, you know, years. It's fine though. At work, I literally had a moment where I just completely zoned out and had a no thoughts, only bunger moment. As we all should. As we all should. I'm gonna go back and finish my more recent playthrough of Bug Snacks. Such a good game. Okay, so we only have a few fossils left. And I actually got a new one the other day, so that was nice. Alright, those are all already donated. Which I guess is more bells in our pocket anyway. There we go. Oh. Chat question. I wish I know we have someone in the community who does Uber, but I don't think they're in here right now. I asked the mods this earlier and I think we were moderately all on the same page about it. I had to take Uber over to the vet this morning with Ollie. Which isn't a big deal, done it before. Usually don't have many issues at all. But today this guy picked me up. I get in the car and he was smoking a cigarette. And I don't think I'd ever encountered that before. And I'm like, well, you know, internally I'm like, okay. I'm gonna be in this car for like not even 5 minutes. It's a relatively short trip over, thankfully. It's just awkward to carry over and I don't want to stress out Ollie, so we drive. But he smoked the entire ride, and when I got out of the car, I realized that I reeked of cigarette smoke. And it's like, well, that's kind of gross. I don't think I'd ever had another driver who smoked in their car. Yeah, it was pretty gross. So I was like, I messaged the mods, and I'm like, okay, opinion, should they be cool to do this? Because, like, at the same time, it's their car, but, like, they're doing a service. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it was like... And, like, I was actually talking to the guy on the way back. They were different driver, very nice guy. And I asked him about it, and he's like, no, you know, sometimes he has... Uber passengers who might vape, but like he doesn't really mind that because it doesn't like linger like cigarette smoke does, and I'm like, that's fair. You'd report them, yeah. Otherwise the guy was friendly enough, it was just kind of gross. Exactly, Thrill House, yeah, that's very much my stance on it as well. As an ex-smoker, I would never smoke in my vehicle if someone was in there that didn't smoke. Yeah, I felt bad for Ollie too, because he already wasn't feeling too good. And then he had to sit there. Typically seems remarkably rude to not ask your passenger for their permission first. When I've taken that Uber, just be like, yeah, no, that's bad for my cat. Yeah, thinking back on hindsight, I should have. I was also like a little rushed, a little in a hurry, but one of those things in hindsight, you know? It was just weird. It was just weird. Never dealt with that before. Ollie's hopefully doing a bit better. We got some tests done. I'll get results back tomorrow. We're hoping it's something that he's... I don't know why I didn't sell all this. We're hoping it's something that he's had before. Which is manageable with like pain medication and anti-nausea stuff. If it's something different, that's where I'm a bit more concerned. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will. I was just debating, like, I don't know what Uber's stance on it is, you know what I mean? Because technically it is their personal vehicle, but they are working out of that vehicle, and it's like, I have no idea which way they'd swing on that, but... I don't know about where everyone else is here. I have really, really vague memories of smoking in restaurants as a kid. Like, obviously not me smoking in restaurants, but like, other people smoking in restaurants. And then I also remember very distinctly places like Tim Hortons or like coffee shops where they had a smoking room, which was like a glass room with a sealed door, but you could still smell it through there. That was, and like that's, you know, I'm 30, so yeah, it was a while ago, obviously, but like, you know, I wasn't sure about cars. I'm providing a service to people. Yeah. He had one window down. Your vehicle is used for work, it's considered a workplace, and you are not allowed to smoke there. Those are being smoking, non-smoking sections at buffets, yeah. Hey, Mr. Wonderful, how are you? And Isabel, welcome on in. We're just gonna be doing some fishing. Same back in France in like the 80s into the early 90s, yeah. I think... I'm guessing the smoking room, the first time I remember seeing one, I probably was maybe 4 or 5. Which would have been 98, 99. Which I think rings true. Oh, hi, Froggy! I caught a frog. Hop to it, Froggy. That is actually a new catch. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick save and continue here, friends, by the way. Just to be safe. Let me mark off the frog. That's the thing, in the UK, people would smoke outside of restaurants on the balcony. It's illegal over here. I think here you have to be like a certain distance away from the entrance to places to smoke. Allowed to smoke on the train, yeah. People do smoke outside, the same in the US. I moved. But I find Americans to be more aware of others when it comes to smoking versus French people. Jump into a training Zoom call today for work that my manager had us sign up for back in December. Oh, but they told you the wrong time? Yeah, Isabel, I think that's similar here. It's like a certain amount of feet away from a doorway. Which, from experience, I don't think a lot of kids at my high school smoked. Like, you know, who were of age. Or at least they didn't do it at school. But when I went to college, I remember there'd be smoking sections outside the major entrances and exits, and all that really did is make it really gross when you stepped in. Or stepped out of the building. Like, yeah, they were a certain distance away, but it still wafted over. Oh, M is online. Yes, absolutely, agreed. To each their own, of course. France still has a huge smoke culture. Been to Canada, I feel Canadians are also more respectful in general. Oh yeah, definitely always exceptions. Okay, that's a neon tetra. That is also new. Look at us go. There's a whole bunch of fish I have to get. They like stop at 4 o'clock, which is why we're actually time traveled a little bit earlier. But yeah, no, Ollie was great for the vets. He always is. He's not like friendly per se. Like when I brought Tiger or Kitty in back in the day, like they had to get Kitty to stop purring at them so that they could listen to her heartbeat, because she just kept purring and purring. And like that's such a funny problem to have. And like Tiger thought that he was just getting like additional pets that day. Like, he loved it. Ollie not so much. Not so much, but he's not mean to the vets either. He just kind of tolerates everything. And they were making a big fuss of him. And at one point, it was the main vet, and then they had, like, I think a student shadowing them. And the student's like, how is he at home? And I'm like, oh, you know, he's a good boy, but he's kind of chaotic. And she's like, yeah, orange cats kind of have that reputation. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, they do. It's kind of a chaotic ball of energy. Smoking culture. It's also so socially accepted that they don't ask before smoking in front of you. No, yeah, usually orange cats. It's not even necessarily chaotic always, it's just they don't really have a lot of brain. Like, it's like the single orange brain cell, right? And sometimes that means they're just chill and, like, they just kind of vibe, and then other times that means I'm a chaotic ball of just orange, and I will tear down this house, which is Ollie's kind of brand of orange. How is he at home? He's orange. Understood. Have a nice day. Pretty much it. Oh no, I don't feel like I'm a very good leader. That's the funny thing. I don't feel like I'm a very great leader. I tend to take the back seat, but I enjoy chatting with people. In person though, I'm super awkward. I don't know how to talk to people. Oops. Gosh darn it. Oh, so can I just say, by the way, I don't take Uber very often. Like, the real only times I've taken it since the pandemic have been for Ollie and for going to and from the vet. They have, like, an Uber pet option now, so, like, the driver ahead of time is gonna be chill with you having a pet in the car, which is so nice, because every time before they added Uber pet, I would, like, frantically message the driver I was matched with and go, like, okay, I have a cat in a secure carrier, is that okay? Like, just in case they had allergies or something, you know? With Uber Pet, it just, like, takes so much off my mind. Oh, I don't know what this is. This might be something... Oh. Never mind. Not interesting. I mean, no offense, but, like, you know. Not something I need. Super neat feature. Is this a separate Uber app? No, it's like within the main Uber app. There's like Uber Pet, Uber X, which I think is their like better cars or something. I think there's like ones for like bigger vehicles in general if you're traveling with like a big group or something. Oh my goodness. We've had so many lovely rates today. My goodness. Wait, lady, welcome on in. How was your stream? What were y'all up to? Thank you so very much for the Wade raid. Nick, welcome on in. Macca's, good morning, Dreamer. Welcome on in, everyone. Triple raid, what does it mean? Boy. Welcome on in, friends. I hope you're all having a great day. My name is Crystal. I usually play a pretty wide variety of games, but this evening we're playing some ACNL. We're kind of just doing some fishing and bug hunting, or mainly fishing because it's raining. And working on museum work. I've had kind of a long day, and it's nice to just chill and kind of take it easy. Were you playing some more Stardew? Very nice, very nice. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I had to take my kitty cat Ollie into the vet earlier, and he's doing all right, but it was kind of a lot, so taking it easy. Did we catch the coelacanth yet? I can't remember. Let me check my list. We have not. We have not. So we could go for that, actually. Oh, wait, no, it's after 4 p.m. I just have to time travel a bit forward. We'll wait and see. I'm waiting for some blood work for him tomorrow to see what's up with him, but hopefully everything's good. And he, starts improving a little bit. He's been having some trouble with eating and nausea, so fingers crossed. But yeah, Raiders, how are y'all doing? How is your Tuesday treating you? Yo, also, question of the day, for anyone who might be interested in answering. When you think of each gaming console or platform that you own, which games come to mind first for each one? So for example, when I think of my Game Boy Color, I think of Pokemon Yellow. When I think of my 3DS, I think of ACNL. When I think of my Switch, I think of Breath of the Wild. Okay, 2 more spaces. Just kind of catching like the same couple fish today, aren't I? I see how it is. I'm trying to think of my other platforms. DS I think is The Sims 2 DS because that game is phenomenal. That or Phoenix Wright even. I played a lot of Phoenix Wright when I was younger on my DS. PlayStation 1 is hands down Final Fantasy VII. It's what I got that platform for. PlayStation 2 and 3 are Kingdom Hearts. PS4. I guess probably Kingdom Hearts 3. Or if not, Final Fantasy 15. Did your sister love that game? It's so wacky. It's so good. Jacob's like, I didn't know that. Take notes, take notes. She hasn't been talking about it nonstop. Did you play it as well? Yeah, it's good. It's just, they don't make Sims games like that anymore. It was just weird and like all of the like handheld spin-off Sim games were weird. They all had some strange stuff going on, but that one was the weirdest. Sorry to wake you up, buddy. Nope, not assessing a fossil. I always go down to that option. It's just like muscle memory. So we caught the frog and the neon tetra. Go. Thinking maybe with all the fishing we're gonna do today, we might actually be able to fully pay off the bus stop here too. Earlier my mom came by and I was looking at laptops on Amazon. Haven't found any yet because the reviews for the newer HP laptops weren't great. Like some had overly positive, but it's hard to trust, so I just don't know what to do. Are you very, very set on HP? Or are you thinking of maybe taking a look at some different brands? Got you. Got you. Definitely shop around. Hopefully you're able to find one that does what you want it to do. Fair warning, friends, by the way, we do have an ad break coming up in about a minute. I've been live for about an hour already. Just gonna go ahead and sell all these off. Wow, that's really not a lot. That you make so much more money in ACNH. And Chromebook, but I hate this thing so much. Blame my school for that. Especially if you're wanting to, like, game. I'd avoid anything to do with, like, notebooks and such, you know? Be on the safe side. Unless it's like super, super light gaming. What do we got here? I caught a killifish. Maybe I'll put it in a chili dish. Oh, that was new. Nice. Very nice. Here, give me 2 seconds, friends. I'm just gonna get up and open up my window. It's a little toasty in here. There we go. Sorry about that. You ever, like, make things harder for yourself? I was so determined to not take off my headset for some dumb reason, and that made it take a while to get over to the window. Yeah, there's a board outside the museum you can check. I don't think your encyclopedia tells you, unfortunately. Yeah, this is one thing I appreciated with, ACNH is I think there's like a little like blather stamp or something. Yeah, that was nice. Okay, let me see. What else can we catch right now? Popeye goldfish. That one. The char, maybe? No, never mind. Yeah, no, never mind, not that one. Guppy and nibblefish. And butterfly fish is the ocean. Didn't realize it's midnight already. Oh, no worries. We'll see you later, Blue. Sleep well. And thank you. He's gonna be getting his first dose of painkillers tonight, and I know those make him a little loopy and a little sleepy, so. My meal plan on Sunday and plan for tacos without realizing you made it Taco Tuesday? Heck yeah. Enjoy. It is my Luigi's Mansion. Wait, no. My town tune is Luigi's Mansion, yes. It's one of my favorite town tunes for my older Animal Crossing games. Speaking of which, by the way, anyone else in here planning to pick up Luigi's Mansion 2 on the Switch? When that comes out? I might be interested in getting some people to play with for the multiplayer mode. Yes, Ace, join me. Got a new fitness tracking watch, Samsung Fit 3. It connects to my Samsung phone. It's like $60. Oh, nice! Let me know how you like it after while I'm using it. You are as well? Awesome. I'm so hyped. That in mind, I think I'm gonna do some dishes before making dinner. We'll see you later. And always remember... Wait, I forgot. Jacob, have a good one. Enjoy your tacos. Know that I am jealous. Oh gosh, I'm pretty sure that was gonna be new. I've eventually just mentioned 3, but I'm still getting Luigi's Mansion 2. I mean, there's time to finish the first one if you're interested. Or the third one, I guess. If you're interested in doing that before 2 comes out. Yeah, 2 is like... It's just this awkward middle game. And it's good. It has some good parts to it. But it doesn't really feel the same as the other 2. Still enjoyable though. What they really need to do is bring forward Luigi's Mansion 1 and I am sold. I'm already sold on Luigi's Mansion 2, but you know what I mean. I am even more sold. I'm not easy to, or I'm not hard to sell to, I guess. Oh, it stopped raining. We're 3 minutes into the hour and I've just noticed it stopped raining. Gosh darn it, I guess we're not going for the coelacanth today then. That's alright though. I don't think any of the fish we need, aside from that one, require rain. Just lurking playing Resident Evil 8. Enjoy! Yeah, no worries, no worries. I think today's just kind of a nice quiet day. Totally respect people wanting to just lurk and hang out. After a very long time of not playing, I'm starting to look... So I'm looking to start playing ACNH again. I hope you have fun. I've heard a couple people going back and kind of having some fun with it over the last little while. Time for a little work break. Gonna tag along with some ACNL. Enjoy, have fun. Yeah, every now and then I get the itch to play some ACNH. I think the only thing that actually kind of puts me off, weirdly enough, is that, like, you know, I really want to do all the duck miles and stuff. But some of them are just so massive to take on, especially at the beginning. And I also wouldn't have, like, you know, the big community to play with, like what we did with the first, you know, months of ACNH, so... I don't know. I think that kind of spoiled me for the experience overall. Lavender Town theme path. Ooh, spooky. Oh, I'm assuming I have you already, but just on the off chance. Caught a peacock butterfly. Is it a bird or a bug? Hey Vincent, how are you doing this evening? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Sailor Luna, how are you? When I get the ACNH itch, I do some cooking recipes and cleaning up. That's something I could stand to do a lot more of. Every now and then I just get the itch to play ACNL, or ACNH, so I sign on to our existing town and just try to work more on the Duck Miles achievements. Trying to figure out what to order for lunch. How are you? I'm good. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm good. Pokeballs on the border corners. I think I might actually know the one you're talking about, Blay. I feel like I've seen that when I've been looking around for paths before. Okay, well now that it's not raining, what bugs can I catch right now? Orchid mantis is gonna be on white flowers. I actually saw one of those the other day when I was recording, but I was like kind of busy, so I didn't catch it. Pond skater, diving beetle, snail. Apparently I haven't caught that already. I swear I did. And the fly. Garbage or spoiled turnips. Too many Nook Moss tickets from trading back in the day, so I have 200k miles in the bank. I don't think I've ever saved up that much. Heavily considering restarting. I'm kind of proud of myself that I haven't restarted over our initial like save of ACNH. Just because I used to have such a thing for resetting. It was really, really bad. But that being said, I do love the beginning of ACNH. I love that like first week or so. I know not everyone does. I know some people think it's kind of boring, but like, I don't know, it's cozy and it reminds me of like the early days, so. Sorry, I'm looking around for that mantis. I have enough white flowers. You'd think I'd have one spawn, but... There's another balloon. A ladybug. Let's see. Oh, I think I already got you. I'm just really now realizing how many white flowers I've used around town. Oh well. Let's go sell off what we have and donate the one new thing. Kind of random, but do you know of any resources for modding the 3DS? Yes. Yes. Wait a minute, bear with me for a second. Legitimately, if you Google 3DS modding, the first link, very first one, is very good. But you didn't hear that from me. I don't know how they feel about that, so. Oh no, it crashed! The Twitch ninjas didn't want you hearing it. I was saying if you Google 3DS modding, the very first link should be something that'd be good for you. Something that's good for me in the past, at least. For purely informational purposes. Nintendo, please don't come after me. I swear. I haven't done anything. There we go. So I was watching, I've gotten into watching, yeah, exactly. Google search to know what websites to avoid. Yeah, no, absolutely. That one is really good. It is very, very informational, definitely, and definitely not for actually using, but definitely informational. It's a good site. I trust it. What was I gonna say? Oh, the thought has left my head. There is no thoughts in there. I really don't remember. I was gonna say something, and then Blade's comment was so perfect that I'm like, ha, that's funny. Oh my goodness, another raid! Alley Cat, thank you so very much! How was your stream? What are thoughts? I don't know, my head's empty. Is it Alana? Welcome on in! Thank you so very much for the raid, friends. How was your stream? Riley as well. I hope you all had an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are new, my name is Crystal. I usually play a really wide variety of games, but recently we've only just finished going through like a month and a half of Stardew, and it was awesome. Right now we're playing some ACNL, just kind of taking things easy. I'm trying to catch some fish for the museum and stuff like that, so I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome on in. If you need to raid and run or anything, please feel more than free, but if you would like to hang out, that's cool too. Also, if those people who were in here before, if you want to drop Alley Cat a rate, that'd be awesome as well. Oh, some dream addresses? Nice. Very nice. There we go. Okay. Sky. Yeah, you can have that, why not? I love the capsule toy machine, and I don't normally make impulse purchases, but... Bye. So you think it's a good deal too, then I'll buy it. Excuse me, I'd like to buy this. Okay. Secondhand stores are so much fun. You gotta feed your cat and yourself. No worries, I hope you both have a good meal time, whatever time of day it is for you, I guess. And thank you again for the raid. Oh, am I too close to the edge? There we go. Oh, tadpole. Is this new? Okay, how would I caught a tadpole but not a frog? We've had a lot of raids. I really appreciate it. Also, question of the day for anyone who might be interested. When you think of each gaming platform that you own, which games come to mind first for each one? So like, I was saying earlier, when I think of my 3DS, I think of ACNL. When I think of my PlayStation 4, I think of like Kingdom Hearts 3. Or Final Fantasy 15, one or the other. Okay, please be something new. There's a couple different fish I need that are like really small like that, but I just keep catching this guy. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I don't remember why I thought of saying this, but I remember it now. I was gonna say, I've been really enjoying watching a certain channel on YouTube. They do a lot of, like, retrospectives on games and stuff. I think the channel is Liam Triforce, I think? There's a lot of Zelda content with that name, obviously, but there was also an older video on Pikmin. I think pre-Pikmin 4. And, it was my first time seeing some, like, gameplay of Pikmin 2, actually. I didn't realize how much they had changed it. I am planning on streaming that sometime soon. And I don't know whether I'm happy. Oh my god, that's such an emote. I don't know whether I'm happy there isn't the 30-day, like, limit, or whether that kind of takes away from it. But I guess we'll see. And then I'm assuming after that I'm gonna have to get my hands on Pikmin 3. And I already own 4, and then we'll be set. It's really fun. I owned Pikmin as a kid. I, like, had the original GameCube version. And I played it, and I got freaked out when my Pikmin were eaten, and then I never played it again. And then finally I played it on stream earlier this year? Late last year, I think? And I loved it. I thought it was phenomenal. It was so good. The water wraith, yeah. I've heard some tough parts. Never played either. It's very cute. I really enjoyed the music and, like, the atmosphere of the first one, at least. It's just, there's something very calming about it. It's really weird. But yeah, that channel I mentioned, their retrospectives on, like, Zeldas and stuff have been really, really good. They made me wanna... I think I've just been on a major Zelda kick recently off stream anyway. But I've just been, like, flying through these different games while listening to these videos. I love how, like, half the villagers are saying purr as their catchphrase, and I think a couple of them are wearing Bob's shirt. I'd also like to state that purr is not his catchphrase, it's bunger. What are you doing, Rosie? getting stuff done. My spinach pizza with my... Okay, sorry, first off, I caught the guppy, but second, Rosie... Do you usually eat pizza with a fork and knife? Just out of curiosity. Just for science, right? Sorry, I'm just gonna try to cross this down. You do? Huh. I don't know if we could be friends. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. I am entirely joking. Fair. Rosie, you know what's funny? I wasn't calling you out. I was calling someone else out. I know someone else who does that. It was Ark. Oh, God. Is there flower science in New Leaf, like in New Horizons? You mean like, breeding? Yes, indeed. Wives are getting a divorce. I mean, has anyone told Rosie about the incident the other day yet, or...? I didn't know, that's why I asked you just now, Rosie. I had no idea. Actually, speaking of, we can go take a look at my, my flowers right now, if you guys want. Yeah, so, Rosie, you might want to sit down if you're not already sitting down. We lost Rosiekin in the Pokemon Nuzlocke. It was very, very upsetting. And I'm still not fully over it. I was so sad. What the heck is this? Okay, lost item. But yeah, so the only thing about flower breeding in this game that's a little different, which I actually prefer, is you can breed flowers on the beach, which obviously keeps them separate from everything else. In New Horizons, they don't grow on the beach. Yeah, so... I was really upset about that loss, Rosie. I like that starter. I can't remember if it was a crit or not. I just remember it coming out of nowhere. I think you had mainly full health when it happened as well. And it was upsetting. I think it was a fighting type too. I had insult to injury. For whatever reason, this cave we were in yesterday had all these fighting types and they were like trying to beat my face in. Okay, did you drop this? Nope, never seen it before. So what I ended up doing a little bit last night, which probably also did not help my, like, hand situation, was I was doing the Pokémon Amie thing. So, I think Ace Duck and MC Pidgey are fully befriended right now, and I'm hoping that helped. Not able to examine the last time. I don't think so in this game. Nope. They made it a lot easier in New Horizons. And if you ask someone and it's the wrong person, they'll tell you who the right person is. Which do you like better, spaghetti or good old-fashioned mac and cheese? Mac and cheese, no question. You're a mac person, huh? Good. Mac is perfection. This might seem weird, but I even like it cold. Here's the secret. Melt some chunks of Gouda into your noodles and sauce and go to town. And chill the leftovers next day. Bam. Cheesy, chewy city. I don't... No. No, respectfully, no, not cold. I had my first lost item and had to ask everyone. Look into the VOD. Thank you. Yeah, it was very upsetting. Okay, I delivered something. Let's start there. I forget. Who does he think he is? That's like a bear calling a moose Harry. But yeah, I guess he had me pretty figured out. Good thing I managed to remember. Okay, did you lose this? Not cold noodles. No, see, like, I feel the same way about cold pasta as I do about, like, I know this is controversial, but cold pizza. I don't like it. I don't like it. To each their own, of course, but I reheat my leftover pizza. Oh, gosh, I thought that was the bug we needed. It is not. Is this yours? Cold nuggets. Even then? I'm realizing I'm really weird about that. I reheat everything. If it was hot originally, it'll be hot the next time I eat it too. Sent me a Sims TikTok edit and I told her she better not get into Kingdom Hearts. No, encourage her, Brandon. Get her into Kingdom Hearts. More Kingdom Hearts love. Did you lose this? Nope, not yours. I used to have a theory in this game that for the most part, the lost item belonged to someone indoors. I don't think that's entirely true, but that's always what I noticed, at least. I think I'm running out of people who were indoors. So. That's not my expertise. No, that's the fun though. You go in and you don't understand a thing and it's awesome. And then you look up videos on YouTube how to understand everything. Okay. Yours. Oh, you're the purr one. You're where purr came from. Probably try to fight Seven Kingdom Hearts 1. It's doable. It's hard, but it's doable. Okay, so I buried your time capsule. Let's start there. And then, did you lose this? Is this yours? Nope, never seen this. Who the heck? Who have I not talked to? Is it, Opal? Where was she? I think she was hanging around a bridge last time I saw her. See, I wish I had the megaphone, but it doesn't really work with the way I'm recording right now, so I still think it does. Chat, I have seemingly misplaced a green elephant. Oh, that's just Ricky. How do you, oh, I found her. I was about to start going into like, how do you lose an elephant? Please tell me this is yours, because I don't know who else is here that I haven't spoken to. Yeah, I need to love her more. Oh, is that your makeup bag? I'm so delighted to get it back. My favorite nail polish is in there. I doubt I'll find cream soda tartan again? I'm so glad you made that delivery, so here, take my pink parka. Oh, I actually used to wear that quite a lot. I hope I never lose this again. Alright. Well, let's go donate the guppy we got. I think Spork was waiting on a pear also, so... grab one now. Or I won't grab one now. I'll come back and grab one later. Hey Jenny, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. Okay, so, make a donation. And one guppy. I used to have guppies. And neon tetras, actually. We caught one of those earlier. I would almost feel bad while he sits there talking and he's just holding this dangling fish. And it's like, could we put it in some water? Oh, check in here quickly, see if I can get a better house roof. I'm not really a fan of the one that we have right now. No. I'm doing alright. Stream's going pretty good. We're having a nice, chill, quiet evening. I feel like I've just had a really busy day. Oh, wait, can I ruin something for everyone right now? Do you guys see this sign? Right next to the door? That says welcome. There isn't an E on the end of welcome. That or it was cut off, I don't know, but every time, I don't think you can see this on like the 3DS version. Obviously this is upscaled, so it looks a little bit better. But yeah, every time I play on here and I walk by, I actually see it. It's the sort of thing you can't unsee. So you're welcome. Or you're welcome, I guess. I should probably boot up one of my older towns on like an actual 3DS and see if you can't see it. I don't think you can somehow. What can I say except you're welcome? I've never fully watched Moana, but I've heard that song, and that song gets stuck in my head. Oh dear. Was it technically Dutch?
You are welcome.
Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna sell off all this. We don't need it. Oh, is it with a K in Dutch? Close enough, though. I think someone tried to spell correct, like, incorrectly yesterday. They were, like, joking around with, like, K's and stuff. And Rebecca's like, oh, you were actually really close. To spelling that in a different language. Like, if you added, like, an extra letter or something. More one of my OC's outfits. Their font design still works. It's just I don't think a messenger bag with a varsity jacket would be a good combo. Right, so she needs the bag, kind of, for her stuff. She reminds me, just like that little description alone reminds me of a character from Big Hero 6, Brandon. Oh wait. I forgot the tadpole. Take this too. I don't need it. No offense, cutie. So, I mentioned earlier with Ollie, he has some medication to take. And while we were there, we were going over, like, the options for, anti-nausea and, pain relief. And he's having, syringes of a type of painkiller that he's had before, which isn't generally too bad to give him. Generally, it makes him a little sleepy. And then he has like a quarter tiny itty bitty pill he needs to take 4 days in a row, which is the annoying part. But then he has a third medication that I've never heard of before, which is rubbed on his ear. I thought that was kind of fancy. Like rubbed on like the not like the deep in his ear, but like the fleshy part on Harry, just inside the ear. And I was looking it up because I'm like, this is really different. Like they gave you paperwork and everything explaining what everything is. Apparently it's an antidepressant for cats. So when I give it to him, I have to keep an eye to see, because like he could have a little bit of some behavioral changes. And apparently sometimes it'll make them more vocal, which Ollie's generally actually pretty quiet. It might make him super needy or friendly, which I wouldn't mind. And you know, and a slew of other things, but I figure he probably would appreciate something rubbed into his ear more than me, you know, getting another pill down his throat. Does she spit her meds out? Yeah. And then the vet also mentioned that if we can get his diet in order. Oh, hey, I need that bug. That there are, I think she said antibiotics essentially that you can like, it might not be antibiotics, but something similar, right? That you can like sprinkle onto his food. And I'm like, I hope he'll still eat it, but that does sound very promising. I guess so, yeah. I had never really thought of it before. With the syringe as well. The syringes I've dealt with. With kitty cats before, usually it's like, you know, just aim for the back of the throat, shoot it down, right? I'd say on paper it's simple, in practice usually not so much. But with this one it says specifically under the tongue or in the gums. Apparently it's the best place for it, and I'm like, that's kind of interesting. I'm assuming there's reasons there again, but Zoe loves her sprinkle food. T rolls out his meds. Yeah, Kiara got pretty smart with her meds. She got pretty smart. She saw past pill pockets. She could nibble around wet food with a pill in it. Derived, how are you? And then we were blessed with Kitty when she was on a couple meds, because one, she was just a really easy cat to handle. Okay, I'm looking for the pot by goldfish. But the very first pill we ever gave her, coincidentally, was one that could be given in treat form. It was apparently tasty to them. So she thought every single pill after that would be the same thing. And it never was, the poor thing. But every day she believed that we would give her something yummy. And we did. We always followed up with like treats and goodies after medication, so. Doing amazing. That's so good to hear. Oh, isn't he a big fan? I don't know. Is Tiggy very food oriented? Does he really get excited for food and treats? Because with Kitty, that made the big difference. She was a treataholic. She needed them. And she craved. Ollie isn't really food motivated all that much. He likes his Chiru tubes and that's about it. Oh, playing some Stardew non-stop? Heck yeah. I've seen a lot of people jumping on Stardew. Licky cat yogurt, yeah. Yeah. The tubes. I've been thinking about how we don't have... Oh, hey! Hi, hello? Public Works project. Don't mind if I do. We don't need them for safety since we don't have any crime here, except for fashion crime. Anyway, if we had a police station, it would have a lost and found, which would be useful. And officers would always have the dirt. I mean, the latest news on strangers passing through. Since you're the mayor, how about getting us a police station? Yes. I know exactly where that's going. He eats and sleeps. He forgets his food is there unless we show him. Oh, baby. I feel like all cats are addicted to the tubes. I don't know. I'm assuming they're not actually a new product, but I didn't know about them until like a couple of years back. So like really only Ollie's ever had them. My older cats never had the chance to try. Yeah, those tubes are very, very good. I'm really glad we found them too, because like if you ever watch like Jackson Galaxy, like, you know, cat videos and stuff, he goes on about a high value treat, something that they really, really like. And we didn't really have that for Ollie until we found the tubes. Oh, hey, Silver! No worries, I hope you're having a good day. I have to hold the edge of the bowl or he'll forget to go over and eat. Oh. I think my vets must think that I'm a liar, though. I mean, not really, but like, I mentioned in passing with all these other checkups, like how much he loves the tube treats. So they bring one out for him, like they'll usually have some sort of treat there for the pet. He doesn't touch it while at the vet's office, of course. He's like, no. Too scared. There are low value treats for everyday good behavior and high value treats for consistent training. Yep. Why'd I see the feather in your hair and think prismatic shard? Oh, I think you just need to play more Stardew. Play a solo Baldur's Gate 3 campaign on Dark Urge, and it's really fun so far. I'm glad you're having fun. I don't know, what does Dark Urge mean? Is it like a harder difficulty? Takes treats at the vet's, but the other dog does not take any treat. She climbs up and grumbles. Yeah. Tiki Shed's like mad every time we go to the vet. Yes! Yeah, Ollie was like shedding buckets today. The vets were covered by the end of it because they kind of had to manhandle him for a bit. The vet office actually, I think the person who did these moved on from this vet. There's this really nice receptionist lady who was there when I used to take Tiger in years ago. And she used to make these like little, she called them nip knots, but they were like little pouches of fabric tied up with some catnip on the inside, and they used to give one of those on the examination table so the cat had like, you know, something to focus on. And then they could bring it home after, and I thought it was such a cool idea. They don't do that anymore. Derived with 11, thank you. 1 month off from an entire year. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Billy and Sebastian need me. Gender training happens a lot when animals are nervous. Yeah. It's a background and it changes a lot of game interactions. You have like a lust for murder and gore, and you can either choose to lean into it or resist. They both have fully fleshed out stories. That sounds very cool. I miss these emotes. Well, thank you. Okay, so I caught the pond skater and that's new. I'm gonna take a quick loop around town looking at the flowers. Trying to catch some bugs we don't have. That's very true, Isabel. That's very true. I think I've been lucky. Most of my cats are pretty chill on catnip. They might get feisty with each other, but with people, they just kind of melt into puddles. Theme Park, Knights of the Old Republic, Rayman 2, Wild World, and Alex Kidd. Feeling to it. You get a cloak that turns invisible once per turn if you get a kill. It's so OP. Hi Dave, how are you? Welcome on in. Yeah, we're doing a nice little short cozy stream this evening. Kind of catching up after what feels like a long day. Also, tomorrow's Wednesday, isn't it? I don't know what we're gonna do for whatever Wednesday. It might be Pokemon. Might be something else. We'll see. One catnip tea likes is the stuff in his carrot. But you might just like his carrot. I wonder if it's a different kind of catnip. I know there's like Oh god, I know there's different types and different names. I'm thinking silver something, but I can't remember. It's all good, Itsu, it's all good. It was a long one, just happy to be home and getting comfy to unwind. Same here. Silvervine, yeah. Yeah, I think Ollie's had some of that. He hasn't been massive into it. It was okay. E-Vine. Oh. Okay, for soaking the old toys. Yes, you can call me that. Oh my goodness me, we have been blessed with so many raids today, Glam! Thank you so very much. How was your stream this evening? What were y'all up to? Banana and Rachel, welcome on in as well. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Crystal, if you are new. Play a pretty wide variety of games, although right now we are playing some ACNL and just kind of... Oh, there's a Moogle in here. Just kind of taking it easy, honestly. Doing a little bit of fishing for... and bug hunting for the museum. Yeah, I'm not normally live at this time, so it just kind of works out. Thank you so much for the raid. If y'all are not already following Clam, please do yourselves a favor. Drop her a follow. Also, if you would like, raiders, feel free to raid and run. Totally cool. If you need to get up and do your thing after stream, that's cool. If you want to hang out, though, it's okay. And if you'd like to answer a question of the day, you don't have to go, like, really in-depth. If you have a lot of consoles, it's okay. But question of the day, when you think of each gaming platform you own, which games come to mind for each one first? So, like, when I think of my 3DS, I think of ACNL first. When I think of my Switch, I think of Breath of the Wild. You're restarting again, Blay. Have fun. Let us know what starters, like, starting villagers you get. All stuff that's, like, generic and most cat toys, it's refillable, so it's in, like, tea bags that go inside a carrot. Maybe just more of it, yeah. Started playing City Folk again over the last week and really enjoying it. Feels so fresh after not playing for so many years. Yes, I love revisiting a game that's like nostalgic, but it still feels kind of new in a way. That's awesome. But yeah, we're talking cats. Talking cat stuff. I had to take my boy Ollie into the vet today. Have some medical stuffs going on, and hopefully we're gonna get that sorted. But we were talking catnip and treats and all that fun stuff. Okay, 3 more. Still kind of keeping an eye on the flowers in the background. I'm hoping to find the orchid mantis here. Kind of kicking myself that, like, I actually saw it the other day and I didn't even think to catch it. Charlie boy has the vet soon for his monthly checkup. Fingers crossed his liver toxin stuff will be going down still, hopefully. Hopefully good results all around. He's a good boy for the vets, though. I'll leave a lurk. I do have to decompress after... Or sorry, before D&D in an hour. I hope D&D is fun. No worries at all. Thank you so much for the raid. And the lurk. Oh my god, hello? Why? Why is this fish being so rude? Oh, the old meds made it go up. Got you, that's a bit scary. Yeah, when they were taking a look at Ollie today, they were recommending blood work with the like, hi Andrew, with the marker for the pancreatitis. Or pancreatitis. I never remember if it's an extra T or not. Because normally, like, they'll do blood work, but they won't like, check for that, which is why it took so long to figure out what was wrong with him the last time. So it's kind of nice to have that now. I need to get up and get a drink, so I'm probably about to be shouted at. And his noises. He's a good boy. Everyone loves his little face and tongue and bow tie. He is a handsome boy. He's a very handsome boy. How are you doing, Andrew, by the way? I hope you've been doing good. Oncologist for the first time for consult for something she had for a while. It's making me nervous, but I'm hoping that it's not going to be too bad. Or any major changes. Hopefully everything's good. Been getting her seen and, you know, having a framework of where she's at is always a good thing anyway. I'm being very much a gremlin. I am so glad I'm off work tomorrow because, oh my god, it's so boring. Oh, has it been just slow, or... I appreciate being a gremlin, though. Incredibly slow. Got you. I'm really happy as well with our vet. They, like, within the last year or so, implemented, like, an app. Tacos, welcome back. And it's kind of neat because it gives you this breakdown of, like, all these visits, when he visited, what was done that visit, like meds he had, but also weight, which I thought was very interesting. I could see his weight fluctuating over time. This work is boring for you and not the cluster storm from the shelter that work has been. Oh. Talks about Christmas at work already, and like, I legit don't want to hear about it. Yes, please and thank you. I thought you were like, oh, actually, wait, is it Halloween? Might be Halloween all the time for you. I thought it was Christmas for some reason, but... yeah, it's very useful. I really like it, and I can also, like, book appointments in there. So, like, this morning, I was woken up very early by Ollie being sick. So I rolled over. It was like 4:45 or something like that. And I opened up the app and I got to book an appointment right then and there for this morning at 10. Like 5 hours later. It was awesome. And I'm like, this is so great for someone who's not like talking on the phone. Even this is too early for you? Ah, fair enough. It is pretty early. Hey MCP, how are you? I always love how you come in with the same emote combo. I hate talking on the phone. It's funny because I can do it for work, no problem. I did a lot of work on phones. I was in a call center for a while. I did dispatch kind of work before. And I can do that, no problem, but calling for me, like for personal stuff, can't do it. Don't like doing it. I remember having a moment, I've been working in the call center for a while, and it was very comfortable. I was, you know, great at talking to people in that way. And then I had to call my doctor to book an appointment. I remember just kind of like having a moment and being like, I don't know how to start this phone call. I know how to say, hi, my name is Crystal from such and such company. And I couldn't start that way, so I didn't know what to say. This is you kicking down the door. I know Mariah Carey's constantly playing and screeching in my head, but still everything. Even I think it's too early. Saying that I'm be calling parents on the phone. Not a love concept, but I can do it. Calling the air people to come look at my house. Yeah, I made Twin do it. I'm Crystal from SimplyPressStart and I need an appointment. They're gonna be like, what? What? When Grandma Macas calls me, it almost lasts an hour. Oh god. My mom learned pretty early on. Like, I love my family. You know, I'm not saying I don't enjoy talking to them. I just hate talking on the phone. And there were times as a kid I remember being forced to sit there and talk to, like, aunts, uncles, grandparents who, like, I didn't see very often because we live on, like, the other side of Canada from them. So, like, I maybe saw them once a year. Maybe. And I'd have to talk to these people who I didn't really know. Or I didn't really remember, and I'm like, I hate this. So eventually my mom learned to just say that I was busy or not home. But it took a while. I've heard your phone voice. It sounds so professional. Need my appointment for a Friday, and also gaming is as simple as pressing start, boom, phone call done. I'd say drop the mic, but just drop the receiver, drop the phone. People think they can call and act all creepy and talk to our aircon. Wait, MCP, I'm sorry, wait, what? Just people being creepy? Oh, on-air talent. I was thinking we were still talking about, like, air conditioning. I got it. I had a moment. We're good. On air, I understand. I know you work in news. You can call to make an appointment, but calling parents for my job as a teacher. Oh, yeah, no, as a teacher, I don't envy you one bit. I remember being nervous to go to parent-teacher interviews as a kid. But then I think after a certain age, I started to realize that it must be much more stressful for the teachers than it is for the students. I used to hate phone calls so much, but I guess my meds work. So I'm almost an extrovert now. Look at you go. Gamer girl, how are you? As an extrovert, I can talk on the phone all day. Yeah, I prefer just to listen. This is his brother. I thought it was one that lived close, but it turned out he had another set of siblings somewhere else entirely. Being confused at 13 who these people were. I had kind of a similar situation-ish. Grab a drink, grab a snack. Oh my goodness. So when I was, I want to say maybe 9 or 10, my mom got back in contact, or got in contact in general, with her biological parents because she was adopted. They found her, got in contact, and they wanted to meet up. And they're lovely people. They're really, really nice. But of course, like, you know, my mom's meeting her parents essentially for the first time. I'm meeting this set of grandparents for the first time. They're meeting both of us for the first time. But I'm just this kid who doesn't know why these older people are so, like, you know, enamored with me. I didn't get it. I'm like, who? Why are these people hugging me? Who the heck are they? Did you read that in my voice? Did you play it religiously before New Horizons came out? More of a text chatter than a voice chatter? Yeah. These days I prefer talking on the phone. Too much gets lost in text. I'm also bad at emoting through text. In middle school, I was scared of parent-teacher conferences because I mainly had D and F grades, so I didn't want mom finding out. Sometimes I wish I could learn about my bio dad's side, but I don't think that's possible. Yeah. It was nice to kind of, like, I could see how... Oh, hi. How I was related to them, definitely. There was a lot of features that were similar. So it was kind of cool to see where, like, you know, essentially where part of me came from, right? Back off, strange old human. Your own messages feel dry. If it makes you feel any better, Dave, at least talking to you through text on stream, I've had no problem at all. You seem, you know, well-spoken. And it's easy to talk with you. Do we have any catchphrase ideas for Genji, by the way? Got a cute town layout where town square is directly straight north from the airport. I love those layouts. But yeah, no, it was interesting meeting this side of the family. And then I think the weirder part was eventually we all went out for dinner and we met my mom's brother. And it's like, oh my god, that's our nose. Like, my mom and I have very distinct, similar noses, and he had the exact same one, and it was weird. Down there because of that arrow T. Oh my god. Jenny, I feel like I need to throw that through Google Translate. Axel and Diva? I mean, Axel's pretty cool. Well, me and my dad's side, I don't know anything about really. Yeah, I'm not really in contact with my dad's side either. Wait, I'm gonna throw this to Google Translate. Oh, that's wait. If I'm reading that right. Yeah, you're already dead from an anime, I think. It's actually kind of dark. It took me a second to catch up and see what I was seeing. I don't think we have enough room, so you know what? I'm gonna go with Andrew's suggestion. And then he's gonna change his shirt, and then it's not gonna work anymore. But you know what? Heck, why not? You got it. I feel like that's gonna be so bad. Oh, inappropriate, but can I share something? It's very inappropriate, but I thought it was hilarious. I saw this on Twitter the other day. It was someone visiting their siblings' ACNH town. And I think one of the dialogue options with your ACNH villagers is what do you enjoy doing or something like that. Like what, and it's like a type option. It's not like a select from a list sort of thing. So the villager goes up to the visiting player. Oh no, is there ads? I'll wait. I'll wait. Was it you who shared that with me? I thought I saw it on Twitter. Alright, I'll wait. Oh, it's raining again. I'm gonna go catch the coelacanth. We're gonna wait. Sorry for the delay to anyone who isn't sitting through ads. It's just you guys and me for now. I will wait. Oh, Jenny, absolutely. Andrew, what question? Sorry, did I miss it? Where's your tree's bush gone? Oh, if you shake a perfect tree, like a perfect fruit tree too much, it'll go away. I actually forgot about that, so when it happened, it spooked me. Yeah, it happens. Also, Leaf gave me, I think, like some sort of fertilizer, and I thought I might be able to use it to bring back that dead tree. Because it happened just after. But I couldn't figure out how to use it. Not really gamers either. I got corrupted by YouTube and Twitch. That's kind of why I like games as much as I do. Yeah, it'll have rotten fruit, yeah. I accidentally gave one too, because they look pretty much the same when it's perfect pears. And I accidentally gave one to a villager. I think it was poor Olivia. That's definitely too big to be, or like too round almost to be the coelacanth. It's gonna have a more pointy front, I think. I already caught you, I think. Yes, I did. I'm kind of, oh, hi. Kind of not the biggest fan of this beach layout. I don't remember if they'll always have a break down the middle for a waterfall, but it's a little annoying that I can't go through like the entire beach in one go. I have to like go back up the ramp. Okay, so I didn't finish telling the story because of the ads. So apparently Itsu's the one who sent this over. But again, in ACNH, apparently villagers will sometimes ask your character, hey, what do you like to do? And you can type in something. It's not like from a dialogue list. So this person went to visit their sibling's town, and a villager went walking up to them and was like, hey, they introduced themselves and are like, hey, so if you're friends with so-and-so, I bet you also like doing blank. It was something like sucking dick. It was something like, I bet you also really enjoy sucking dick. And it's like, oh, wow, that's a lot from a little Animal Crossing villager. I thought that was funny. A friend of mine who isn't into games recently got a Switch specifically for ACNH. She was had a Wild World as a kid, but otherwise not into gaming. She messaged me like, okay, what do I do? Tell me the strats. You got negative fruit as pears. See ass though. So I did keep it the same, add the bag. Very nice, Brandon. But yeah, so be careful about what you're typing to your villagers. I have a distinct memory of making one of my villagers' catchphrases like suck my knob or something. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I've ever, other than like for jokes on stream, I've never put anything too bad. Oh my god, you actually quoted that? Oh hey, something new. Hey. Mark that one down. What did my villagers say? As a greeting, I do remember that. See, now I'm gonna be nervous about reading this stuff out. Oh, dearie. Yeah, generally I pretty much didn't... I don't think I ever typed anything too bad. Try not to get too stressed comparing builds online, since most online islands have been on the go for like, what, 4 years now? Yeah, I think that's a really big thing, is a lot of people will watch content and compare themselves. And that's not usually the way to go. Oh, is he in your main HTML file? Too vanilla. I never had my villagers say anything crazy. Same here, I always try to have them be like, you know, something related to their look or their personality or like their species. Try to rush to endgame, that's not really a thing. The journey's just as fun as the destination. Yeah, just, you know, working on your town slowly. Not rushing to get 3 stars or whatever you need for KK. I remember, the weeks after ACNH came out, the kind of confused posts, and they could have been jokes, but like I'm not entirely sure if they all were, of people who rolled credits of ACNH with KK after getting him to come to the island, and were like, oh, is it over? Like what? What now? Which, to be fair, I was also confused when I first saw KK in Animal Crossing GameCube, and I finally got him to play me a song. Yeah, and the credits rolled, and I was really upset. Did I win, or am I dead? It's like everything went dark. What's going on? Yeah, I remember it very distinctly. And just being like, oh, I wasn't done with this experience. Oh, your friends were gone forever. Thankfully not. Dear Lord, I'm glad KK is also, you know, scared other people in the past and not just me. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, that muscle memory. The woo emote is such a throwback. I love it. I love it. It might not be, you know, one that makes it into the future, but it's still a favorite. You know what else I used to do in Animal Crossing when I was a kid? You know when you go to Brewster at the Roost and he's like, oh, drink it before it before it cools? I would always tell him, no, I'm gonna wait for it to cool because I burnt my mouth too many times as a kid. But apparently if you do that, he doesn't really like it. So he didn't really like me very much. Oh, yeah, no, I use that emote a lot. That one will be definitely staying. Yes, I want to hear all about the stupid stories, please. Brewster at the Roost. So weird the diva is the big sister type. She looks like a snake. She does, actually. I thought she was. Didn't know what Animal Crossing was or how to play. It was my first ever game other than Nintendogs, and Captain says, where do you want to go? So I said shopping. Your town was named Shopping. I've heard of other people doing that. It's like, I want to go home. You know? Lowercase and all. That's so funny. I love that. Anyone ready for summer? Oh, I am super ready. I need to get me some more, like, summer PJ wear, though. Just have a lot of, like, long pants, and those get kind of toasty in the summer. Okay, we're gonna go donate the money that we earned to the bus stop. Has it been raining a lot for you? We've had a little bit of rain, but... It's a very cute story. Just moved to a new state when I first played my... Or when I played my first Animal Crossing, so I named my town after the city you moved from. I'm still a little bit hazy on which I did. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, my first Animal Crossing for the GameCube was used. So, like, the memory card that came with it had already been played on. So when I booted into, like, a secondary player house, right? And I remember being really fascinated that there was someone else on the save file, and I always wondered when they'd come online. Or, like, come to play. I didn't understand how it worked, obviously. That town was named Curb Town. Like Kirby, the Curb Town, no space. And I named all of my towns Curb Town. Even my first ACNL one, and then after that I dropped the name, but it's still kind of a soft spot for me. More comfortable shorts and sweatpants. He who just wears PJ pants year round. I wonder why I get so hot. Yeah, as someone who has, like, a lot of nightmares if I overheat at night, I need to stay cool. Oh, the destroyer of worlds, Kirby! I do wonder about that other person who had the game before me, you know? Sorry, the ACNLs that came out the day of my last ever GCSE. Yeah. So Itzy went to pick our pre-order copies up from game. I did my exam and we started our attempts on the day on the way to Download Festival, an alternative rock metal music festival in the UK. Played all the way in the car. I love that story. That's very cute. I think ACNL, or ACNH, no, sorry, ACNL, was out for like about a month before I picked it up. I was saving to buy my own 3DS and ACNL. So I didn't jump on it right away. But what I did do is watch a YouTube channel that uploaded Japanese content for the game, because it was out in Japan first. And that way, like, I could kind of get, like, an idea of the game, but I wasn't too, like, you know, spoiled for things. Good memories. I hate being warm when I'm in bed. However, I use my laptop in bed, and let me tell you, the heat that comes off this MacBook, you'd think it was an airplane. Oh my god, Andrew, there's sometimes Mike will turn off his laptop, and the room will be dead silent, and it's like, your laptop literally sounds like it's trying to take off, and you just get used to the noise. It's the touch bar thing, and it's flickering like mad. Yeah, 8 years old is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I'm gonna have a student discount. Last person to visit a town I made that day, as I did a restart, and you helped me move my stuff from it. Oh, did I? I don't remember. I'm happy I did that, though. Oh, hello. That is it. Or that is something. Oh, did we get it? Did we got it? We got it. Nice. Holy fish sticks. I got a coelacanth. Am I saying it right? Oh, I know I am, because the people on YouTube yelled at me 4 years ago. And I'll never let myself say it wrong ever again. There we go. Still got it. I'm gonna do a save and continue. Did you click your mouse? Oh, whoopsies. Muscle memory though, right? One of her internet friends held her. Oh! I'm glad I was able to help out. I was gonna say, is that another one? Also, I'd like everyone to know, I know I'm not on camera, so you couldn't see. To this day, I will still either close my eyes or turn away from my screen when I fish in this game, and I'll rely on sound alone. Or I get trigger happy and I click the button. But in ACNH, because it's, like, you know, has proper vibration on the controller, I rely on the vibration instead. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna go donate this. I don't wanna forget about it or accidentally sell it. I've been pretty good so far about that, but I'm glad that we caught this, though. It was, one of those things I felt like we were gonna run out of time on. I can't play Stardew when I'm watching someone stream Stardew. Yeah, because of the fishing sounds. Yeah. Yeah. Humans react quicker to sound than light. Oopsies. So it makes sense for you to do that. Yes. I remember thinking I was weird for doing that with the sharks back in the day. And then I made a video on it and found out a lot of other people do it too. So it makes sense. I think it was just after ACNH came out, and like, you know, I've been streaming long hours of ACNH, and like, you know, we were all playing it off stream as well, just like the entire month of late March 2020 was ACNH. I remember going out that spring and seeing bugs, and my first gut instinct is, oh, have I caught that yet? I'm scared of bugs IRL. But in Animal Crossing, I catch them all, so it was kind of funny. Question, has Random ever seen the time when using Bidoof helped you catch the shiny alpha Rapidash. Knowing random, he was probably there. He was probably there for it. I forgot it was Bidoof who helped with that too, but I guess it makes sense because that was like my first excursion out in Legends Arceus. All hail Bidoof. Yeah, that was crazy. That was a lot of fun. I don't think I've ever had good shiny luck like that before on stream. Yeah, it was like a big effort to catch it. I remember I think Pepper went over to Fi-Fi's channel and was just like, "Hey, do you think we're even able to catch it?" And he's like, "I don't see why not." So then we attempted it. We caught it, and then I had people on YouTube tell me that you can't catch that. And I'm like, but I did. I did catch it. He's right there. It was a really cool catch. Okay, a little bit more. No, you didn't catch it. Yeah, it's pretty much that. It is literally in the Pokeball. Like, I actually have footage of me catching it. It's right there. We just lie on the internet. Oh, yeah, no one ever lies on here. Hey, Stellar, how are you? Welcome on in. No, but I do anyway. Oh, hi. Eye contact is essential in the fabulous game of soccer. Let's drill. Look into my eyes and figure out what they're telling you. Ready, set, go. You're in love with me. You want me to shoot? You got it, shoot. Now. Goal. Great shot. My signal was perfect, right? You read my eyes? This is the kind of soccer I want to play. Bit sleepy, but relaxing. Next time I'm gonna answer he's hungry. I think that, that Rapidash was the only, like, during main story shiny I've caught on stream for a Pokemon game. I think. That I haven't, like, hunted for or anything. Switch H&H and Pokemon Shield. Oh, it's okay, Stellar, no worries. You're breaking it up console by console, it's all good. Oh, do I already have you? I did, okay. You know, actually, why am I fishing here when I can just go down to the beach? Pokemon Sun and Black and White too. Oh, I forgot about the pears from earlier, whoopsies. Let's go give that to, what's his name? Spork. Oh, you're telling me to take a break? Tell me when to take a break. I know when to take a break. Wait. Oh, you want the butterfly fish. Heck, who was it who wanted a pear? Oh god, someone wanted a pear. Yeah, they're DS games. It's all good though. Watching YouTube videos a lot. Actually restarted New Leaf Town due to seeing you restart yours. I hope you've been having fun with it. One of my favorite Animal Crossing games. I haven't caught up to the newer episodes yet though. So I saw Squirrel Villager you had in the background. Yeah, Ricky's pretty new. Ricky's pretty new. Thank you so much for coming on by though. I appreciate it. Add on to the question today. I played on the Nokia N-Gage. And I always think of those god-awful Elder Scrolls games for it. Yes, I do have them and an appropriate emulator to play, which you do from time to time. Trying to think if there's any other, like, consoles I didn't mention yet for the question of the day. PlayStation's Kingdom Hearts, for Switch it's New Horizons. Okay. Help me with my home decor. Okay. Was it Chops? I feel like it was someone in their house who was like, hey, I want fruit. It might have been Chops. Here you go. Orcatonsa, I haven't played a lot until I forgot about the guy who comes to give you stamps for doing good. Yeah, the badge guy. I actually always forget about him until I see him again. I had him the other day. I think it was for like signing on for a certain amount of days. Close enough. Close enough. There we go. Glad I was able to give that to him. Oh, when I think of the PSP, I think of Crisis Core, actually. I'd say Kingdom Hearts again, but no, Crisis Core. Please say a word or two as the new spokesperson. Me, a word or two. I love doing the sassy answers. Thank you so much for the follow. Or my personal favorite is when they just give you the option to say woo. I don't know, peak humor. So let me organize that a little bit. Oh, you got those eyes. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and sell off everything that we need, which is actually all of it. But we did catch some new fish now. I'm really happy we caught that coelacanth. There we go. Alrighty, friends, I think I might actually go ahead and wrap up here. You know what? I'm gonna go sit on the bench. Go sit on a bench. Been live for about 2.5 hours, which is about half of what I normally do. But I do have some plans going on tonight, so I want to go ahead and go and relax for a bit, and then I'll get on to those. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, though. I really do appreciate it. I will be live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, like normal. Maybe slightly later, because I gotta give Ollie the meds at 10 a.m. So we'll see. Oh, that's cute. Wait, Brian, read it, buddy.
Don't mind me, just using Brian to remind Jenny I am very proud of them and I love them so much.
They're so cute. Thank you so very much for the biddies as well. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. I'm just seeing if there's anyone online who we can, like, raid into. Maybe Feisty? Feisty I met through the Gamers vs. MS charity event we did recently, and they're playing some Palia. So I figure maybe we could just go right into them. They seem pretty friendly. I think they had a cute kitty cat. I don't know if they'll be on tonight, but... let's see. Oh, I do see a kitty cat. There is a cat cam, chat. There is a cat cam. Go on and say hello. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day. And hopefully, I will see you all tomorrow.